Hello viewer and welcome back to Games with Dialogue plays Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. I'm on episode 47 now. We've left Neketaka once again and are on our way to either Hasongo or Dunnage. It's up in the air for me at the moment. I think I'll flip a coin and decide where to go from there. Okay, it was heads, so we're going to Hasongo. I don't know if I want to keep everybody on the group. Piercy's good, but... Percy, not Piercy. Why did it... Percy's good, but I do... We also need to speed that up. I do prefer Vex. On the other hand, Percy really hasn't gotten a chance to shine, and I do like his voice actor, his personality, more than Vax. I think I'll keep what I have. Yeah, I'll keep what I have. Okay. Reach the outer lighthouse on the western end of the fort. Oh god, there's a dead body there. I hope this isn't... This looks bad. Coral Naga? You okay? Sure.
A warm welcome.
Oh, crap. There's another one up there, isn't there? Oh, no, just barrels. Awesome. Scroll in a little. There we go.
Have some of this.
Fantastic. Grog, you are the MVP. What is this? Great sword, two-handed, fine. Oh, it's just fine. Whatever. You know what occurs to me? Oh, well, Grog just leveled up. It occurs to me I have a Vithrak brain, and I have not spent the money to level up. Which one was it? I'm gonna have to go through every single one to find the one I was looking for now. Okay, alright. We're not gonna worry about that right now. But I do have a Vithrak brain now. And I can enchant that one piece of equipment that I was really gung-ho about. An Amawa woman whirls towards you, her eyes wide and wild. Her uniform is disheveled as if from several days of wear, and her breath comes in rapid gasps. With her are a few wounded soldiers and a huddle of commoners in dirt-stained farmers' smocks. Oh god, sorry I couldn't get here sooner, people.
Shut the door, quick, before the Naga get in.
It's already closed, but her glazed eyes seem to be staring beyond it. The soldiers look up too. Their faces are drawn with pain and exhaustion, their eyes rimmed red and gray. Meanwhile, the farmers cast nervous glances in your direction, drawing more tightly together. It's alright, I'm here to help.
We're the finest soldiers and cannoneers in Eora. We don't need anything.
Her hand starts to tremble at her side. Clearly, there's something unusual about her brittle confidence, distant stare, and shaking hand. You can read the signs. Whatever she saw here has rattled her to her core. She blinks at you as if seeing you for the first time.
Wait, you're not the reinforcements. There are supposed to be reinforcements.
The tide of panic is rising behind her eyes. Calm down and tell me what happened here. I come on the authority of all the powers in Neketaka. It's okay, Karu sent me to find out what happened here. Let's do number 2, that might help her calm down. The wounded soldier almost leaps to his feet.
So, was this destruction the work of the Valians? Or maybe a trick of the Wada Queen?
His eyes dart wildly around the room. He's no better off than Zuhira. Calm down and tell me what happened here. Will someone start making sense? We're never going to get anywhere arguing like this. Yeah, let's do the third one. She closes her eyes, but her hands are still shaking.
The first thing was the Colossus. It showed up a few days ago, a week ago. I can't be sure.
Probably a week ago, based on how long I've dawdled here.
But it was huge. Glowed like luminous Audra.
Yeah. Her eyes start to glaze over again. She stares into the distance, her mouth slightly open. Her wounded companion, meanwhile, is staring suspiciously at the farmers. They shrink from the gaze. That was Eothas.
That monster that killed our people?
Mm-hmm.
I told you, Zuhira. The Godhammer scrambled their god, and now he's taking his revenge.
The soldier looks pointedly at the huddled farmers. Come on, scroll down. They look away, cheeks flushed and brows perspiring.
It's no coincidence your Eothas shows up just as Latharn storms out.
He casts a poisonous glare at the farmers. But Zuhira is stuck in her memories.
The Colossus was coming right for us. Fleetmaster Ko ordered the gunhawks and cannoneers to take up positions.
Uh-huh. She catches herself, breaking off with an ashamed grimace.
They fought. The rest of us were sent below, like cowards.
She looks down at her hands, which she has balled into trembling fists. Focus. What did the Colossus do then? If you'd fought, you'd be dead too. Yeah, the top one. Focus. She steels herself.
I heard cannon blasts, artillery fire. Felt the world shake. Then the water started coming in. We came back up, and the others were... I don't know. Like they'd been turned to ash.
Oh, yeah.
And the Colossus was walking away. The fort was flooding, where it had broken our walls, and the luminous Audra in the lighthouse had gone dark.
Mm-hmm. Where's the lighthouse? Okay, so what about the Naga? What about the Naga?
They skulked in after, once our walls were down.
He scowls.
Those of us who were left fought. But those cowards moved through the sunken hallways. Ambushed us from below.
Mm-hmm. And those of you who survive ended up here. Got it. You weren't even at full strength. Why not take shelter? The only cowards are the ones who ran away from the fight. Pfft, no way. You fought to the last. Take pride in that. The top one. Both Zuhira and the angry soldier look away in shame.
Those snakes are little more than animals. No match for trained Rauatayan warriors.
He snorts.
When the Hazanui's reinforcements get here, we'll strike back.
He trails off, his gaze distant at the scenarios of bloody vengeance, no doubt playing in his mind's eye.
And build our walls back up so nothing gets through. And double our cannons, so we can destroy that Colossus if it ever comes back.
It won't. This is a fortress. Surely you've got some way of fighting the Naga. Where is the Audra Lighthouse? Who's Latharn? And what do you have against these farmers? Let's do that one.
Dawn stars.
He coughs a wad of bloody phlegm onto the floor.
Fleetmaster Ko hired them to tend the fields that supply the mainland, but they started acting strange, dreaming strange. One of them, Latharn, had a row with the Fleetmaster over it, left angry just before the Colossus showed up.
Zuhira and the soldiers glare at the farmers as if this explains everything. And maybe there's something there. You're understandably upset, but let's not jump to conclusions. Think about it. How could a bunch of farmers have done this? They're stuck here too, and they're obviously scared. Be kinder to them. Let's do and.
You think that's a coincidence?
I think their praying called it here, getting back at us for the Godhammer. Even if not, they definitely know something.
He practically spits at the farmers.
Is there anything else?
She stares at you with wide, blank eyes. Where is the Audra Lighthouse?
On the western side of the fort. It's a true marvel, a monument to Rauatayan engineering.
Proof we can tame and transform this place, once we get rid of the scale bellies.
Mm-hmm. This is a fortress. Surely you have some way of fighting the Naga. She bristles.
The finest cannons and bombards in the archipelago. Why, you can barely walk the ramparts without...
As she remembers the destruction outside, her indignation fades away, and that distant look returns to her eyes.
There's still one. There must be one. They can't all have been destroyed. But you'll need a trained artillerist to aim it.
She nods, pulling herself back from the brink of panic. Don't worry, Percy here can take care of it. Okay, who are you?
Zuhira, assistant quartermaster.
She crosses her arms over her chest in a perfunctory salute. And then she bristles.
The finest.
Because I hit the wrong. Okay, all right, I got it.
They can't
Shut up.
all have been. Don't go
Farewell.
back out there. You'll be safe here until reinforcements arrive.
Her throat makes a dry clicking sound as she swallows.
Just stay away from the water. Damn scale bellies are hiding down there. They'll ambush if you get close.
Okay.
Sometimes you can see them if you look carefully.
She stares off again, gazing at nothing. Well, don't worry about it. I can handle it. All right, Grog, let's level you up before we go out into the fighting again. Athletics, sure. And intimidate or streetwise. Let's do streetwise. I don't think I'm going to need to intimidate any Naga or Eothas. Okay. And then... I don't want either of these, so let's do some passives. Spell resist. Crit damage. Oof. That's a tough one. I want both. Ah, more damage or some defense. More damage. Spell resistance. We'll go spell resistance, because he gets up and close and personal, and that's a problem for him. Do I want the mace? Do I want the spear? Ah, what is this thing on his back? That's... Shoot! I don't know. That's the problem. Is it a spear or a poleaxe? I don't think it's a pike. I think it's a poleaxe. So I'm gonna cross my fingers and hope for that. Yeah. Oh well. Poleaxe gives him some engagement anyways, so if he's in the back lines fighting wizards, that'll help him out. Okay, what is it? Poleaxe. Okay, thank God. Okay, is there anybody else I want to talk to? No, but there is some stuff I want to steal, or take. Injured soldier, injured soldier. What about the farmers? Nothing to say? Okay. Hopefully when I come back they aren't all dead. Should I sneak? No, let's just... It's just Nagas. We can fight off Nagas. I'm more concerned about looting the place. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, they popped up off of... Yeah, okay. I'm gonna zoom in a little. I definitely shouldn't have Grog right there. He's hitting everybody. Okay, let's loot the corpse. And, alright. Cool.
Got it.
Is that it? Oh, the ash bodies. Let's,
I've got it.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you.
Nope.
Pushing a moderate healing. Okay. I should put some of those... Actually, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna come over here. Is that it? That's it. Alright, well, hopefully my crew can hold off any Naga that try to get on the boat. Not that that's actually gonna be a thing. Wait, what? Percival's discovered something. Where?
At once.
That's probably not it. I don't see any purple. Percy, where did you... Oh god, am I missing a purple thing on the... I don't see anything. I don't... Crud, I don't see anything. Alright, well... I don't know where he possibly spotted it, but I don't see it.
Will do.
Ripe stench wafts from the boats. A corpse is pinned beneath them. Oh. That sucks. Sorry. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Anything up here? Nope. It's a corpse. Well, at least it's pretty straightforward what we're doing here. Oh, there are the Naga! Are they going to start shooting at us from there? Yes. Okay, Percy, if you could be so kind, my good man. That's all I needed. Wait, are these not explosive barrels? No, they aren't. Alright, well then, Percival.
Somehow it
Oh, wait.
ends in bloodshed.
Where is... There we are. Puppet Master. If you would be so kind as to do that. Keyleth. Why don't you cast... that on the Coral Naga Archer, and then the three of us will come up this way.
Well, sure.
Did you cast the spell? Alright then. I don't want to hit the puppet. There we go. Nope, that's not. A little bit of lag, and suddenly I'm casting the spell in the wrong spot. X. X. I don't want you to cast it there. Cast it here. There we go. And then the rest of my team is busy up here.
Ever seen it?
Grog, actually, do me a favor, buddy. And come over here, since they're still alive. There we go. Fantastic. We can handle this one. Well done. And then he's ready to fight. There we go. You guys can come over here and help out. Not that it matters. He's dead. We are awesome. Thank you. Good night. Okay. Everybody needs to be highlighted. There's a gun still. Should I try to use it? Sure. F5. It's going to be an event, right? One of those... Yeah. A heavy brass bombard is perched atop the wall, pointed out to sea. From here, you have a commanding view of the flooded fortress. Scan the fortress. Broken towers rise feebly from the water, and corpses and debris float between them. You see no sign of life until you note movement near the center of the fort. A large cluster of Naga has congregated on the central walkways. Check for ammunition. The bombard itself is not loaded, and you don't see any ammunition for it nearby. Alright, leave the bombard alone. We're gonna have to get some ammunition and then come back. What is this? Lamp of oil. Alright, that one I can probably light on fire. Let's go in here. Alright, let's look around.
I've got it.
Great smell musty. Peering inside, you see they're full of black powder. Awesome. This is where I'm gonna find... This is where I'm gonna find ammunition for that. Is this pile of gunpowder? Attack? Wait. Percy. Everybody should stand still, and Percy should shoot it. Okay, alright. You need to come over here, because you're about to get... Bye, Grog! Okay. That's pretty much what I expected to happen. I just didn't think Grog was going to run in when I canceled the movement, when I... It's okay. It's okay. He's a big boy. He can handle it. Right-click. When taking aim, the artillerist must account for both the distance of the target and the velocity of the wind. Okay. Alright. Percy should be fine with that. Warbow, two-handed, fine. Fine. Alright. That's not going to help.
Of 6. I know what I'm doing.
Debris is charred and blackened with spent gunpowder. Trap triggered. Oh, jeez. Major injury? He's already almost dead? Fine leather armor. What is that? Naga soul. Okay. How am I going to get over there? That's the question. And it doesn't look like I can from here. I have to come in from that side of the building. Okay. There was no ammo in this room. Jeez, poor Grog. He got... Wow. 50% of crits converted to hits. Maybe I should rest. He is gonna die if I'm not careful. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. I can't go over that way, so this is it. Anything? Anything worth taking? No. Alright. Well, I can't go that way. How do I get into the storehouse on the other side here, though? Maybe this building. Yeah, they spotted.
Them by their heartbeat.
Nope. Okay, they didn't spot me quite yet. Oh, maybe that's what I need to do, is touch this thing upstairs. A rope that spans across. Yeah, okay, alright.
I can hear them by their heartbeat.
Ooh, looters. Okay. This'll be fun. I'm gonna scroll in a little. Grog, if you wouldn't mind doing what you do best and disrupting the back line, I would appreciate it. Percy, attack this guy. Keyleth, summon a blight over here, I guess. Oh, hello. There's more of them in the back. Grog's gonna need some help.
You just got grogged.
Actually, you know what, Percy? You've got that... Let's see, what's this? Charming them for the duration or dominating. I like dominating so much better. Okay, the blight. Come over here and help out Grog. Did I fail to... I failed to dominate. Okay, well... You know what? Two-hand this. And, you might as well shared flame him. Grog, what are you doing? Attack this guy. Attack this guy. Oh, so let this go. Is he stunned or something? What's the deal here? I'm gonna die. Holy crap. Self-heal.
I never miss twice.
I'm getting my butt kicked over here. What is going on? Let's put down a regenerating effect on allies. Yes, I think I'm gonna need that. One down. You guys need to auto switch targets. Don't wait for me to tell you to go. See, Grog did it. Grog ran right up over here as soon as his target was dead. Alright. Fine, fine, fine. No exceptionals? Whatever.
Intelligence of what? That's it?
This is telling me that I should have been here earlier. Much earlier. Okay. Black powder, now soggy, clumps inside the crate. Well, that sucks. Completely worthless. This is probably just to span this little... I'm guessing.
There's always a way.
You don't have to sneak in here. What is this? Cooking fat. That's new. Upstairs or in the water? The stairs descend into a flooded hallway. The water is clear, and the passage seems to continue for quite a ways. Swim into the passage. As the passage begins to grow dim and the water cloudy, you reach an intersection where the walls are spiderwebbed with cracks. The hall continues to the left and to the right. The way on the left is dark. There's a faint glow on your right, but still, dark shapes obstruct the passage. Orient yourself in the passage? Your finely honed sense of direction tells you that the hall to the right leads west, while the route to the left seems to bend southeast back towards the docks. I want to go back to the docks. The hallway curves around until you reach a door. It's swollen with water and stuck in place. You give it a cursory tug, but it will take more effort to pull it open. Pry bar. You wedge the pry bar into the door jamb and, bracing your feet against the ceiling, push all your weight into it. The door pops open, revealing stairs to the surface. You swim up. Ah, I knew it! Excellent. Fantastic. We'll just loot some bodies here, get some money, and then talk to the Naga Soul after we save. You feel the presence of a soul, twisted and sinuous. It notices you, too, and draws nearer. Its restless essence tingles against your own. It is searching, hunting. You recognize it as the soul of a Naga.
What is this? Come closer. You glow so brightly, just like
The soul recoils from a memory of violence, like a child snatching her hand from a hot stove. What were you searching for?
a way.
Memory blooms at her core. A burst of venomance shudders through her essence.
The striped fiends profane the island, endlessly burrowing, building. They bury the Adra under stone. Sugan says we must find a way in. Sugan says I must find a way in.
There is warmth in this thought. Pride. You're a scout. Who is Sagan? Then what?
The fiends gather at the walls, searching too. Not for me, but they see me still.
You feel a prickle of sympathetic pain, as if pierced by a volley of bullets. Come with me. What is this one? Mystic? Come with me.
It is too dark. I will lose my way, or be swallowed by the terrible walker.
Fear shivers through her.
Stay a little longer. Your glow is a comfort here.
Could I have gotten her to come with me? You died.
No, not dead. Still searching.
A desperate, dissonant ripple thrums through the Naga's soul. What are you looking for?
A way, I said. A glowing, shining way.
As she speaks, you feel yourself pulled into her memory and into the dark abyss of the in-between. You remember it from your own brief sojourn there. Yet from the darkness, you and Eothas, I guess that's this Naga's name, see a bright rift, a pillar with roots that seem to reach into the heart of the world. The Adra pillar. Yep.
The way glows like an anglerfish lure, but it feels safe.
It does. You're drawn to it. Okay, drift towards it, sure.
I will follow the way, I think. But then I see another glowing thing. This one does not feel safe.
Another glowing figure appears, this one shaped like an enormous Eothas. 3 stars burn above its brow. You feel Eothas' fear as this walker thing, even as you recognize it as the Eothas. Right. You watch as the glowing figure approaches the pillar. It reaches out, and a violent current rips through the darkness. You hear a chorus of screams, but they sound distant and distorted, as if coming from underwater. Light and energy flow into the strange being from the pillar, and from 100 points gathered around it. At last, the pillar is dark. The glowing walker recedes, brighter than before. Everything is dark.
Now, there is no way and no light. I am afraid.
I want her to come with me. How come I don't have... Maybe I picked that option too soon. I'll restore the Adra pillar, then you can continue on your way.
The way? I am searching for a way. Show me.
She melts into the ether and becomes a quiet presence beside you. Did she join me? Nice. Okay, well, okay. I swim back to the kitchen. When you reach the cracked wall and the first blush of light, you turn right and kick to the surf. Okay. So I could use this route to get to the dock, not the docks, to head west towards the lighthouse, if I so choose. But let's go up the ladder first. Okay, can I please find some ammo over here? No, this is just a dead end. Fantastic. An entire section of the wall has been smashed, leaving a chasm of jagged rubble below. Broken planks and battlements jut from the opposite side of the break. Throw a grappling hook. Choose a party member to do it? Well, Grog, of course. Hurls the grappling hook at the broken wall. It catches securely on the thing. Cross it? Why am I crossing it? Ah, jeez. I didn't mean to push that button. It doesn't matter. That was a dead end anyways. Alright, so... I can go... This is where the gun could point towards, but I have no ammo. I have no... or I could go swimming. I bet I destroyed all the ammo. I bet I destroyed all the ammo in that room. Maybe I can get ammo from where the survivors are hiding. Oh well, we'll look around a little bit longer. Nope! I just wandered right into a batch. That's fine. What is this? What is this? Why can't I... No, well. Unpause. Grog, I need you to move over this way. There we go. Get these guys. And why don't you turn on this for extra engagement options? And I need to close in here. Scanlan summoning worms. That just leaves me. I am going to use Enduring Beacon, but I need to get... out from around this corner here. There we go. Over here. To these guys in the back. And then I'll just fire them. Percy, I need you to dominate... dominate this one, sure. He's right there. Keyleth, why are you not casting a spell? This is a good time for this one, I think. Sure.
Ooh, right in the Ion stones.
And I interrupted Percy when I did that. Like a... Oh, no, never mind. He's dominated. I see the puppet strings on him. Alright, so let's do... let's do Soul Shock on Grog. Oh, they just keep coming, don't they? Okay. I'll come over here and attack this guy. And we'll use... Enduring Beacon? I'm only going to hit one. Nah, forget it. I'm only going to hit one if I do that. Let's see if I can't get here and use it. There we go. No, he's no longer dominated? Are you kidding me? They must have goodwill or something.
Hey there.
Yeah, why are you not casting your spells? And they keep coming. Gosh. Woman? Keyleth? Cast your... Percy, why are you not attacking either? Do I seriously have to micromanage you guys? Is your AI not up to par? Is that the problem? Their AI is not up to par. I'm gonna have to fiddle with that, too. Apparently, neither is Targris's, because as soon as he kills somebody, he's done fighting them. You two in the back are gonna make me so mad if you don't start getting with the program. I could probably get... What's this? Detonate? Near-death targets explode. He's hurt. I wouldn't say he's near death. And everybody else is dead, so that one's not going to work. What about... Mind Plague? Nah, that's not... For two people, that's not really. What about this one? That's not going to help either. Frightening and Sickening. There we go. That's what I'm going to do. There we go. Did you see that? Fantastic.
I'm too beautiful to die.
Did I get another journal entry for that? And we're good. Scanlan needs some better armor, though. He's having a difficult time with things, I think. This was probably where... Wait, what? Somebody still under attack? No. Somebody's under attack. I don't...
What's our plan?
Oh, jeez. Okay. What are you doing over there?
You feel real good.
Alright.
Will do.
Let's loot the bodies then. Anything worthwhile over here? Just money and body parts and fine items. What is this? It's probably just a rock I need to get rid of, right? I'm assuming the lighthouse is down here. Let's stealth. Gather up team. And let's continue on. Gunpowder, thank you. Which way do I want to go? Maybe up here. Maybe. More dead bodies. More ash statues.
On it.
I mean, we're going to explore the whole thing because loot, but I want to leave the lighthouse to the end.
All by myself.
Okay, another door we can go into. Sure. Okay, I'm betting there's another fight here. Yeah.
His fear. Open. Open.
Shall we begin?
There we go. Let's pull out... Yeah, let's pull out this one. Sure. And Percy, if you could do a soul shock on Tartarus, since he's right there.
Who am I punching?
I never miss twice.
Alright, you guys... Auto-target! Come on! There we go. Beautiful.
Got it.
Loot. Hasongo workshop records. Anything useful? I'm looking for ammunition. Nope. Okay. Well, we'll take it. And then
I'll get it open. Finished.
maybe he's got ammunition. He's got some other things I can take, though. Explosive shell. There we go. Fantastic. Some cannon shot from my ship. Hello, sir. An older man hunches over a work table, scribbling furiously by the light of a flickering lantern. His hair is an oily, matted mess, and his cheeks are streaked with black. He looks up as you enter, shielding his eyes from the torchlight behind you.
Slave sphincter, those snakes were noisy. I don't suppose you brought any extra parchment with you?
He brushes a lock of greasy hair behind his ear. As he does, his ink-stained fingers leave another mark on his cheek. What are you doing? What is this one? Scientist, okay. Your fortress is under attack and you're worried about parchment? I'll get you to safety. Come, there's a tower by the docks. Shake your head. Parchment is the least of your concerns. What are you doing?
I'm writing it all down. My research, my work, something to survive before the next walk-in Colossus, the next Naga warband.
He blinks, his eyes wide and distant.
Do you need something? If not, I should focus. So much to do.
He turns back to the pages on the table. Ooh, do you know where I can find shells for the bombard? How do I get to the lighthouse? There are survivors holed up by the docks. I can help you reach them. He waves a hand, already turning back to his notes.
Safety in numbers, eh? A comforting illusion. Let the others have it if they wish it.
He wipes his cheek, smearing more ink across it.
I must see that my work survives.
Okay. Know where I can find shells?
Just the one. Just the one. Someone came and took it. Oh, that was you.
He frowns, looking at the chest and scratching his head with the end of his quill. How do I get to the lighthouse?
How indeed.
A high, anxious laugh tumbles out of him.
Naga everywhere. Suppose your best chance will be up along the walls, west and south. But how to get there.
He shakes his head.
Better perhaps to keep going south, around the edge of the fort, through Fleet Master Ko's office. More cover from the Naga.
Okay, farewell. I'm gonna go back and use that bombard. Oh, jeez, come on. Grog! Get over here. I can't leave without you. Okay, so the lighthouse is here. We could go this way or this way, I'm sure. So all this stuff up north is just extra. Oh, well. Looks like there's a path up here. That might lead up there. Let's check out what's up here, because I'm not coming back. And then I'll go to the bombard and use it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, so this will lead me to the lighthouse, I think. Hold on. No, it's just... Well, it might. It might.
Swift and silent as a...
Come on. Is that as far as I can go on this place? Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep going. Okay, this is interminable. Oh, and I missed some... Alright, that's a dead end down there. I need to go down that way. There's some dead people there. Fleetmaster Koho's office, they said. There's some stairs there. There's a Naga there. So I could go this way if I wanted to. I mean, I'm going to explore the whole thing, so yeah, let's, he can just stay there. I don't need to fight him. Is this the Fleet Master's office?
We must do what we can.
Flecks of sealing wax cling to the tip of a blade. Hasongo Fort, expanded design. Letter from Letharn. This letter is written in a small, meticulous... How long is this letter? Okay, not very far. You know, I've never been one for superstition, but I'm telling you, there's something to these dreams. Couldn't tell you what they mean, only that they wake me 3 times a night. All of us working your farms, pious Eothans to a man, are having them too. I've got no mind to tell you how to run your fort, but I've got to look after my brethren here. We left homes and families back in Red Saris, and now we're seeing strange things and laboring next to a duke's ransom in black powder. Or did you reckon a dumb hick like me wouldn't notice? Alright, well. Is this a fine pistol? Never mind. Kaz? The dog watches as you approach, his ears forward and head cocked. Beckon him to come with me. He takes a few tentative steps forward and sniffs your hand. He lowers his head under your fingers and looks up at you expectantly. Scratch behind his ears. He closes his eye and raises his head, helping you find just the right spot. After several seconds of this, he stands and shakes himself off, ready to follow. Awesome. Is he with me now, or is he in my inventory? Let's find out. Kaz. Stealth, survival. Nah. Stealth and survival, not a big deal. Do I go forward here? Do I continue on?
May I assist?
Let's go back out. Let's go back out. Oh, hey, I forgot to stealth. They spotted me. Oh no, what a shame. I guess we'll have to kill them. And that door would have put us out here. Okay.
I've got it.
Kind of a waste to rage right there, Grog. Alright. Let's head back over this way. With an F for fast travel. Fast movement. Whatever. I should probably stealth. What is this? Is it a way to climb up? Loose masonry mars the southern wall of the gatehouse. Some of the protruding bricks look prominent enough to climb, yet the stonework feels slick with sea spray and slime moss. You estimate a difficult climb and a dangerous fall. Well, we'll leave for now, because we don't need to climb that. I'll just keep going over here. Another door to another room. Alright. You might have noticed a jump cut there. I hope you noticed a jump cut there. Apparently, I lost all the footage of me finishing exploring this area and finishing up with the lighthouse. So I have to do it again. Sorry, folks. That's the way the cookie crumbles. That's alright, though. That's alright, though. The ending I got, I can get again, and it's fine. Whatever. There's really no use crying over spilt milk. The lighthouse is quiet, but for soft, sibilant whispers, there's a repetitive, incantory quality to them. Yet as you cross the threshold, an old Naga with skin like cracked leather breaks off. He swivels to face you, bearing one broken fang.
The sea-striped fiends send you to uproot the tree of the gods, yes? Their blasphemy knows no bounds. Go! Carry a warning of what you have seen to the other shufflers.
His tongue whips from his mouth like a ripped streamer. I need to approach the Adra. What warning do you expect me to deliver, attack, and leave? What warning do you expect me to deliver?
That shufflers must not disturb these roots, or the gods will destroy the islands again.
The other Naga hiss in agreement. You're saying the gods have brought ruin on the Deadfire before? He bears his broken fang in surprise.
Do your stories say nothing of the many disasters? Of the shuffler nests washed away like foam? Many generations ago, the sand-striped ones built great hives across the islands, and bastions around the Adra roots.
At this, the others hiss angrily. Go on. Who are these shufflers you keep mentioning? Insight. Sand-striped, you're describing the Huana, and history, and I'm one short. One short. We're gonna do insight.
Their ancestors, yes. Their meddling displeased the gods. So the gods smashed their works with heaving volcanoes and crashing waves.
His beads and bangles rattle as he brings his hands together in a loud clap. How could you know this? That sounds like the gods, all right. More insight. So you think history is repeating itself? Or the gods are more than spiteful juggernauts, you know. Let's do the insight one again.
You shufflers are beasts of habit. You do not learn. You do not change. You cast off your sheddings by night, only to put them back on at daybreak. You wrap yourself in filthy, worn-out things.
A tremor of disgust ripples through his body.
Our ancestors hid deep where the waters quenched the fires and muffled the storms. They remembered while shufflers scattered. Now, the shufflers build again.
He thumps his tail on the floorboards.
The gods see. They will tear them all down.
Alright. Well, Bareth sent me. I'm here doing the will of the gods. Eothas came to reach the Adra, not to punish anyone. I'm a watcher. I can restore the Adra if you'll just let me near it. Or attack or leave. Well, I am a watcher. His tail whips on the ground as he considers you.
If your fat tongue speaks true, then give us proof.
What would you consider proof? Look up, Bareth! Now would be a good time for one of your demonstrations. Get to the point already. What do you want? Or metaphysics. Adra is not a root that withers, but a channel of essence. This one is merely blocked. I can show you. Well, I'm going to do that. Sugan regards you with a wary eye.
If this is not some fat-tongued lie, then show us. Approach. Restore the blessing of the gods to the Adra.
Okay. I will do so. I'm going to F5 real quick. Thank you. Come on, let me touch it. There we go.
As your hand touches the dim Adra, you feel the same cool, pricking sensation that you did when you touched the pillar near Port Mage. You concentrate on the pillar. The world around you swiftly falls away, leaving only the vast emptiness of the in-between. The Audra and a multitude of golden threads undulating off into the distance. For a second time, you gather the threads in your mind and bind them together, forming a solid tether that ripples out toward its distant anchor. Again, a crack sounds from the terminus. Your consciousness is violently pulled along the cord. You are prepared for the sensation this time, but are still disoriented when you come to a sudden stop. You find yourself standing behind a familiar Titanic statue as it trudges through invisible waters. Standing at Eothas' shoulder, your soul is dwarfed by the massive god's form. Energy pulses along the tether, each wave feeding the Audra's movements. He stops. His head cranes behind him, again accompanied by the sound of stone shearing and buckling. His eyes rest upon you. He does not reach for the cord, but considers you for a long span of silence before speaking.
Your first attempt to contact me was brave. This second attempt, is it born out of desperation or something else? Why do you continue to follow me, Watcher of Cadnua?
Bareth insists. You destroyed my castle and ate my soul, jackass! I want to know what you're doing. I want to prevent you from causing any more harm. Or two priest options. You know, maybe next time I'll play as a priest of Eothas. Just to give me some... What is that word? Perspective. That's it. Bareth insists. I'll take that one, just so he knows that the other gods are not ignoring him.
Yes, they must want answers. But why do the biddings of the gods matter to you?
Well, the Paladite will claim my life is forfeit if I don't find out what you're doing. Is it wrong to do something out of love? That's definitely not going to happen. When a god asks me to do something, I don't question it, or... Priest. You're right. You're right. If I took the Priest of Eothas, I'd get two answers here. Well, I'm gonna die if I don't do what they say.
That is a cruel bargain. To be a god's pawn.
I serve Bareth gladly, not likely. It's great, actually. Bareth even gave me special powers. It feels better than having a god demolish my castle and leave me for dead. I hate it, but I don't really have a choice in the matter. Feels better than having a god demolish my castle and leave me for dead.
I am sorry for what I did, but it was done for the hope of a better future.
That's supposed to make me feel better? That's barely an explanation, much less an excuse, or... Why? Let's just... Why? Why?
Even a god needs strength. This form requires much more than that of a mortal kith. Without those souls in Cadnua, I would never have been able to free myself.
Remain silent, or do you not care that you've killed thousands of people? Let's do number one.
Thousands that you know of. Millions unknown to you. Death follows us both, Watcher. We must always care and take care. But caring is not enough.
Eothas becomes silent. You can sense his presence advancing back along the cord between you. His energy flows over your hand. Tendrils of light probing into the air around you. They poke and prod at the silent lost souls hovering in your vicinity.
You are in a unique position. In spite of the work of the Leaden Key and Hand Occult, you have seen through our facade. You know the gods' true nature. Without the benefit of your knowledge, few mortals would be willing to accept the true history of their gods. After all, we weren't. The last time I walked Eora, I made a mistake in not revealing my true purpose. I believe you would understand it better than most.
Nod. Well, what are you waiting for? The gods want answers, or I'm honored. Nod.
Yes, I will tell you, but this is not the time. As I take this body farther from the lighthouse, the tether grows weaker, and I have already tarried too long. Soon this link will unravel completely. If I have not reached my destination when that happens, I will need to pull more souls from your world.
Metaphysics and intelligence? What is my intelligence? I think it's like 15. I'm 1 off. Well, let's not let that happen then. Where are you going? I will meet you there. Let's do that one.
The edges of Eothas' massive form blur and dissolve. The huge figure retreats from you. As it moves, the tether begins to rapidly unravel. As Eothas speaks, his voice sounds garbled, fragmented, and distant.
If you would know more, find me at the Ashen Maw in Margren's Teeth. I must rest there before I begin my final work. When I leave that place, you will not be able to follow. Before I go, I should return some of this to you. I still have need of the great power of your soul, but I can spare you this portion.
A pulse of energy moves back along the golden cord toward you. It feels familiar, comforting, even before it contacts you. The energy washes over you, flooding you with feelings and memories you had thought long forgotten until they settle back into the cracks of your soul. And then the tether and cord snap, Eothas' figure evaporating into dust that mingles with the endless gray expanse. Heat rushes over you, and the uncomfortable sensation of the Audra Pillar's presence cuts off. The gloom of the in-between is pierced by the light of the living world. You are back in the lighthouse, no longer dim. The luminous Audra beside you is filled with warmth and light.
Yeah, boy! I did it! I told you I could do it, and I did it. The Naga stare at the glowing Audra, their diamond pupils wide. Sugan turns his gaze to you, his body in a cautious half-coil.
Long have we kept peace with the sand-striped people. But then, the foreign ones came and spread, killed our people, built their hives everywhere. We were sure the Godwalker came to cast them out, that driving them away was a holy mission.
Curiosity and consternation simmer in his eyes. What now? Slaughter is never a holy mission. That's because they killed your people and took your land? They see everything differently. The gods have bigger concerns than our feuds. We should learn to live together. There's no point in speculating about the will of the gods. Or you should be driving them out. You don't need... you just didn't hit them hard enough. The gods have bigger concerns. We must learn to live together.
But on whose terms?
Tail flicks in irritation.
We must go. I know not what this means, but our brethren should hear of it. You show us something new today, Shuffler. Thank you for this. And for your mercy.
He presses something into your palm before departing. I got... +1 intellect... -10 hostile effects, +10 beneficial effects. Oh, nice. And it's a necklace. One of my team members is missing that. Cool. Alright, well, I think that's a perfectly fine spot to stop. Thank you everyone for joining me. Until next time, stay safe, and God bless you.